Wandering in the cage, languid conjecture during hours of moil, trapped in the shadows of the Father. Sidewalks outside of cafes are lonely through the day. My cat looks at me and is not sure what I am. And I look back and I am pleased to feel the same about him. Reading 2 issues of a famous magazine 40 years ago, the writing that I felt was bad then, I still feel that way. And none of the writers have lasted. Sometimes there is a strange justice working somewhere. Sometimes not. Grammar school was the first awakening of a long hell to come, meeting other beings as horrible as my parents. Something I never thought possible. When I won the medal for Manual of Arms in the ROTC, I wasn't interested in winning. I wasn't much interested in anything. Even the girls seemed a bad game. A bad game to chase. All too much for all too little. At night before sleeping, I often considered what I would do, what I would be. Bank robber, drunk, beggar, idiot, common laborer. I settled on idiot and common laborer. It seemed more comfortable than any of the alternatives. The best thing about near starvation and hunger is that when you finally eat, it is such a beautiful and delicious, magical thing. People who eat 3 meals a day throughout life have never really tasted food. People are strange. They are constantly angered by trivial things. But on a major matter, like totally wasting their lives, they hardly seem to notice. On writers, I found out that most of them swam together. There were schools, establishments, theories, groups gathered and fought each other. There was literary politics. There was game playing and bitterness. I always thought writing was a solitary profession. Animals never worry about heaven or hell. Neither do I. Maybe that's why we get along. When lonely people come around, I soon can understand why other people leave them alone. And that which would be a blessing to me is a horror to them. Poor Celine. He only wrote 1 book, forget the others. But what a book it was. Voyage à bord de l'amour. It took everything out of him. It left him a hopscotch oddball skittering through the fog of eventuality. The United States is a very strange place. It reached its apex in 1970, and since then, for every year, it has regressed 3 years. Until now, in 1989, it is 1930 in the way of doing things. You don't have to go to the movies to see a horror show. There is a madhouse near the post office where I mail my works out. I never park in front of the post office. I park in front of the madhouse and walk down. I walk past the madhouse. Some of the lesser mad are allowed out on the porch. They sit like pigeons. I feel a brotherhood with them, but I don't sit with them. I walk down and drop my works in the first class slot. I am supposed to know what I'm doing. I walk back, look at them, and don't look at them. I get in my car and drive off. I am allowed to drive a car. I drive it all the way back to my house. I drive my car up the driveway thinking, what am I doing? I get out of my car and one of my 5 cats walks up to me. He is a very fine fellow. I reach down and touch him. Then I feel all right. I am exactly what I am supposed to be. We love Charles Bukowski.